0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Hey guys, it's Saturday and I am in my bathroom just getting everything together. Of course, I keep a purse. I put my purse up in the bathroom last night because the puppy, I didn't want him to chew on it. And there was stuff I needed out of it, so I'm gonna work on that. But I had told Phil this morning, I said, I slept late. I slept till 11. I woke up sometime and then fell back asleep. But I told Phil, I said he went to do some errands and go get some prescriptions, and I said for him, and I said, well, when you come back, I'll probably be in the same place, meaning being in the bed. And he just called to just check on me, and I said, well, guess what? I got dressed. I'm up. I put my skin stuff on. I washed my face. And I told him, I said, I'm up. He said, great. He said, don't work too hard. Take it easy. So, but I got dressed. I'm wearing, excuse this tray that's in the middle. Excuse the tray in the middle. I just got these pants on. They're BP, they're barrel jeans. And this little sweater, short sleeves brown sweater. It feels so good. And then I put my hair in a headband. I have a Gucci headband I need to find. I think it's in the Natchez room. But I might need to put it on today if I can find it. But then I've got these Gucci clogs. They're so, as my dad say, they're so ugly, they're cute. I'll show you. They're right here. See, they've got the little G's in them. But they're cute just to walk around. And I'm not even filming. I was sitting there talking. Please. Let me light my candle. I don't even know. This may be a leftover from Christmas, but it smells good. When you're coming in from the outside, and then you got the cat litter broom in the laundry room, you're just like... Well, now I don't even know what I filmed and what I didn't film. I came into the living room area to film. Aren't these little, I framed, these are marks. And there's a little handprint. I can't read it because I would cry. But I put those right outside my bedroom. Phil so graciously did not object. You know, when you share a house with someone, you want to, you know, help. They like stuff. You want to compromise. But anyway, I don't even know what I was filming, but I came in here to check. The dogs are barking. Well, I did my face. I used my cream, and then I used my vitamin C Belief, and then I put my ordinary caffeine under my eyes because my eyes are swollen from crying. We're gonna try not to cry today, okay? We're gonna try not to cry. Okay? Is that okay, Max, with you? Y'all messed this couch up. Max has, getting on and off. and it's so heavy, it's hard to... There. Yeah. Yeah. The puppies just made a mess, but I was filming and now I don't know what I said and what you got, and I hate that. But I was gonna say I'm filming today, and if it makes enough to film to post tonight, I'll do it. But if not, I'll just do a weekend vlog, and we'll just put it all together on Sunday, and we'll have a good time. Here's a bone to be lay with. All right, there. Kind of straightened this up a little bit. Here's this. There you go. Here's your... Hey! Look at Max. He's sitting here watching me. Hey, Max. It's okay. He's a good dog. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to try to straighten stuff up. But, anyway, I got all my notebooks and everything in here. I need to make sure. I hate to put stuff on my stools, but like I said, I don't know what I tape. Anyway, I got my face going. I'm dressed. So now I am going through clothes. Also, I wanted to share with you, I like to share with you people I watch on YouTube. And I cannot say her name, her middle name. She's Russian, but she's in Miami. Her parents, they immigrated here. But her name is Danielle Zavskaya Matson. She is. And she lives in Miami with her husband, and he films with her. And I forget his name, but anyway, I watch her videos. She owns a coffee. They're entrepreneurs, I think, and they have a coffee shop in Miami. And she's really good. She's putting makeup on and everything, and they've just moved into their new house. And look at her mirror makeup. You can't see, but look at her mirrors in her bathroom, like laid over that. I mean, the design of their house, she worked hard on it, and I really like watching her. Anywho, I've been watching that. As my mom said yesterday, she goes, as you would say, well, that's about all I can say about that. Oh, goodness. I need to tackle this table. I got too much stuff on it. Phil made me a caffeine liquid IV. I haven't drank them in a while. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be tackling these clothes, and I'm sure I'm gonna have some that need to be ironed. I'll get the iron out. It'll be time to take a pain pill, I'm sure. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. But I have some sweaters I'm gonna go hang up in my Natchez room in the closet. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go now. I gotta go do some stuff to feel accomplished today. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Get going with what you're doing. Bye. Well, hey guys, I'm here. I look worse for wear, don't I? But you know what? Just giving you an update. I'm sitting here can you believe I'm sitting here at the counter in my house? What's wrong with me? I told Phil today I feel like I'm the old Ellen. I called my mother and told her she'd be proud of me. And I told Sharon the same thing, and they both said, we're always proud of you, Ellen. Phil said the same thing, didn't you, Phil? Yeah. Phil is cooking. He is making, my eyes look horrible. He's making chicken parmesan, or Italian chicken parmigiano.
You take Italian.
I haven't studied my Italian like I should. I've been stuck on Spanish. Day 42 of my streak, and it will bother you because it knows, Duolingo knows when you usually do your lesson, and it will text you and tell you, email you and text you and say, learn Spanish. Get your Spanish lesson is ready. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of, let me just give you an update of what I did today. After I talked to you last, I have folded, I still haven't finished, but I folded clothes. I have hung my clothes up that need to be ironed. I would iron today, but that's gonna be pushed back maybe tomorrow. I straightened, saw some things that needed to be straightened up. I did that. And then I vacuumed. Can you believe it? You can see my St. Patrick's Day lights in the background. I vacuumed my bedroom. Can you believe that? And I vacuumed the living room area. And the dining area. I haven't done that I haven't done that ever since I've been sick, have I? I mean, I vacuumed my bedroom, but I thought it would be nice to keep it vacuumed and nice in between Mariella coming to clean.
Can you put these plates in the oven?
I would, no.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to melt the cheese.
I mean, not at that high temperature.
I just put it in there for a minute.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Phil has, I'm sitting here drinking my water. Phil has made his chicken parmesan. I'm afraid to eat. I'm gonna eat a little piece maybe, because I'm afraid with my bag it might not make a good combination. Here's his plate. Look at that. He said he'd never made it before. He is 1% Italian from his analysis. Perfecto. That looks really good, Phil. Here's Phil. And he's gonna make some garlic knots. From Aldi's. He has started going, when he runs errands, he goes to Aldi's, and then he got these. Look at, I can't pick things up, my hands are so. They're called Knoppers. They are delicious. Uh-oh, here's some chips. Oh, wow. Look at these.
Since we're gonna have a...
He's getting ready to go back to Cuba legally. No, we went legally. It's just he's ready to...
I'm ready to open Cuba back up. Free Cuba.
He wants free Cuba. Freedom.
So we can
Look at it. Look at that. And look at the little bird saying, delicioso. Look. That's so cute. And you got these.
And all these.
Oh, what other kind of.
I got those sunshine.
But anyway, he started going to Aldi and
Cheaper.
it's cheaper. Do they have any of these?
They don't have salt and pepper so far. But I
Papa's Fritas. Papa's Fritas. Potato chips.
I got the pistachios.
And then he bought this lemon cake. He did that the other day. But that's good. I ate my Oreos. I have some, he bought me some Oreo, like chocolate, but I love those lemon. Maybe he needs to stop buying them so I won't eat them. Yeah. He goes, are they already gone? I said, yeah. He went, oh, wow. We won't talk about when he bought them. Hey, puppy, what you doing? Don't chew on the carpet. But anyway, and I told Sharon this is the first time I felt normal. Now I've really kind of hit a wall and I need to take care of myself.
It's just some water.
I've got water here. I'm
Try this.
drinking.
This is big.
How's it taste?
Pretty good.
He's gonna eat his food.
That's half a chicken breast, but I pounded it out. It looks gigantic.
Can I have a bite?
Yeah.
Just can you cut a little bite size? Here I am, I'm gonna try it. Let me try it. No, I don't want that.
You don't want this?
Here, let's go try it. Move, doggies. Just cut a little piece. Here we are, taste tester.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh my goodness. That didn't cost too much.
You could buy that at Amerigo and it would cost you over $20.
$5.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Look at the Laura Whaley Butler, if you're watching, I have this oyster painting, but it's not as good as yours. But I'm in the living, it's dark. But I told Phil, I said, I don't know what got into me. I don't. I feel really good, guys. Really good. Maybe that Y90 procedure is really kicked in, but yesterday, or maybe I'm in a manic state.
Where's Oliver?
Come here, Oliver. He's in here.
Oh, it's right here, boy.
But, hey Google, turn my plugs on. Let there be light. But, I went from yesterday being emotional to today feeling energized and vacuuming. I've got to go finish folding clothes, but I talked to Judy. Hey, Judy Everett. I need to email her I don't know if she watches my YouTube, but her husband Mike had a heart cath the other day, or last week, but he's doing better and I'm glad. I've known Judy for years. I've known her since I lived in Jackson when I knew her before Mark was born. We go back, and I remember she was the first person that I would ever let take care of, other than my mother, to take care of Mark. She came to my house one night. I was so tired. She came and she rocked the baby and put the baby to sleep for me. That's friendship, you know? That's a true friend. There's a Bible verse about a friend. I can't remember it. But she is truly a godsend. She is so good. That's been good to me. But I look back and I shouldn't, like yesterday I was all emotional. Like I told you, I have people praying for me that I don't even know. And I have people that pray for me. My mom, Gillis Bland, prays for me. I've known him since I was in youth group. He was a teacher in the youth group and take us places. And so I'm really blessed. I'm blessed, and I need to remember that when I start getting all down, huh? But we all have our days, but I seem to have been having more than usual days. But we just have to work through it.
You like that spaghetti?
How? No, you're about to eat. He's
You ain't bothering me?
he's gonna eat, and I'm sitting here. I'm not really hungry right now.
You can eat whatever. I got you a baked potato.
He baked me a potato. I would eat that. I would scoff that food down right now, but with my ileostomy, I can't eat like that anymore.
I just saw a video of some restaurant making it.
Mm-hmm. He saw a video of a restaurant making it, and he said he wanted to do it. And then I watched that Fridays Forever, I think. It's Mike. Their last name's Friday. And they go camping, and he's the one that had the major heart attack. It was in the hospital it was like
You.
like me. And I saw him today, and he and his wife, they do videos, and he's back to where he can do videos. And they were in Boone, North Carolina, and they went to this, it was an Italian restaurant.
Was it?
Yeah. Something rustica. And
Wasn't Phil's.
no. I put look at my ring today. I changed my rings up. You can do that when you got jewelry like I got. Anyway, we won't go into that. But, excuse my. But anyway, I watched them, he and his wife, Karen. I can remember that. Her name's Karen. She's not a Karen. She is a Karen, but she's not, you know what I mean. Anyway, they went to that restaurant, and it's good, isn't it? Oh, he had garlic knots. Anyway, they went to that restaurant in Boone, and you could have your own. Well, both of them ate 2 people and they don't drink, and I don't either, but just their food together, 2 people, it was $60-something. So they said it was a little bit pricey for them, and they could understand why people might not, because they have followers, But
It's pretty good. I'll have to make this.
yeah,
I
yes.
put bacon on top of it. I don't know if they
He
do
made
that.
it like carbonara. Anyway, but I was watching them, and I told y'all that I watched his story kind of paralleled about me, but the problem with his is his heart is not pumping the way it should. And he has to have a device that pumps his heart for him. He has to carry it. Phil has an implant where he charges it, but every so often.
I did this morning.
And he charges his,
I have a pacemaker.
It's like a pacemaker, but it's not really a pacemaker. It goes in and sends electric shock waves to the diseased part of his heart. We won't get into all that. But anyway, but back to Karen and Mike, Friday. Their last name's Friday. I saw him out and eating, and I thought to myself, well, Ellen, you can get out of this bed and you can do what you need to do. Now, tomorrow, I'm not saying I'm taking it day by day. I can't make promises I'll be like this, but I'm just doing it day by.
What is that?
Hold on. No. Bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry, live action.
This one needs cooking.
Max is eating the puppy's food. We have to watch the puppy's food because did he eat your food, baby? Come here and say hey to everybody. Come here. You want to come say hey? Come here.
Probably
He
should
doesn't-
eat all this, but it's half a chicken breast.
He doesn't. But back to what I was talking about Mike, and they went to eat, and he has to carry a bag. It's like a pumper. Helps pump his heart. And I think he's on like a heart transplant. It's that bad. But he's living his life. He's living his life. He's back in that, driving that camper.
Yeah.
Have a nice, I call it camper, but I mean, it's like it's nice. But I thought to myself, well, Mike, with his little bag pumping his heart, he's doing it. Ellen, you can do it. You can get out of the bed. And I feel like I'm getting emotional again talking about it. Whew. But anyway, so I'm not finished. I've got to finish folding the clothes. But Phil, at least Phil's here. And then, tomorrow I'm going to iron, hopefully. I did take a pain pill for my hands because they do hurt. But today's been a good day. I feel really good.
You did good.
I really do. And of course, my mother doesn't believe in medications for anxiety and stuff, but don't tell her I told you that. But she said, that's good, you don't need the medicine. But yeah, you do. Some people do, and I feel like I do, but there's nothing right now. I'm just gonna have to work through it because there's nothing they can give me that won't mess with my cancer. I don't even know what time it is. 6 o'clock.
Perfect time.
But anyway, that is how my day's gone today.
That bread's good.
Phil likes the bread. He said it's really good. I just had to put this headband on today because I had to have my hair out of my face. This stool's wobbly.
So it need to tighten
I think so. But I don't want to break it.
up. It ain't gonna break.
But how has your day been today? I hope you've been able to do your day. Like I said, I may have this, I'll probably put this out tonight and then start, if I feel like tomorrow filming, I'll film. It's like with my channel, I know that I haven't felt like filming. Because who wants to film somebody laying in the bed? Nobody. That's not exciting. But also I talked to Sharon and she was talking about, makeup. I love makeup, but I'm not an expert. I'm not someone that can go, you need this color, this color. I need help with that. I just kind of play around with colors for me, but her skin is much fairer than mine. She's dark hair. Her skin is like porcelain. It's beautiful, but she needs help with her makeup. And so I was texting her, and then I told her, I said, well, you need to find like a good Ulta or Sephora or even Nordstrom's. And she said she's at the Galleria, and she said she's been to the Nordstrom's at Galleria, and they kind of just look at her and try to sell her what they're selling. Like, you go to the counter and I don't know, Estee Lauder selling Estee Lauder or whatever, but I told her she needs to find a good Ulta or Sephora and go in, and there are people there that can help, like, salespeople that can help her. And I said, Ulta might be good. I think Ulta has more of you can buy like the drugstore brand too. Not that Sharon can afford. She wouldn't mind me. It's not like Sharon needs to go. She's an attorney. She's a partner, so it's not like she needs to buy her drugstore stuff. You know what I mean? I don't mean it like that, but they have more variety. But I personally just like Sephora. And I read a lot of magazines, and then online, and go look at my stuff. So anyway, so I told her that I'll go with her and we'll find, hopefully. But the only thing is she lives in Houston, which is, I told her, I said, I wish we lived closer. I mean, people that are in rural areas may not understand that how it is here in Houston. I mean, I live an hour away from her. Not even an hour, maybe 30 minutes.
About 40,
I'm about 40 miles,
45 minutes probably.
and it takes like an hour to get to her house, and vice versa for her. And I really can't drive. So I feel bad because she has to come down here. But we have Sephora and Baybrook Mall. We have, I mean, it's where we've got so much stuff now coming that,
And IKEA.
yeah, we have an IKEA coming. Not that I need any furniture.
Yeah, we'll do a quick trip.
And we have a quick trip that I haven't been to yet. But Phil got did you get a iced coffee?
Mm-hmm.
He said it didn't taste good.
I think I didn't make it right.
He said he didn't make it right. You have to make it. It's not in the machine.
Yeah, but
You souped it
I
up.
didn't do it right.
Anyway,
I didn't do it.
I remember I went into a quick trip in Tulsa when we went to Tulsa one trip, and I spilled my mocha remember that? The thing slipped out of my hand and it just spilled all over the floor. It was so bad.
I spilled a 32 ounce on the counter in there before.
Oh. Anyway,
It went all over.
but back to saying today, I tell you guys, it's like therapy for me to talk to you because it's like y'all are my friends because you know my story. And if you're new to my channel and don't know my story, leave a comment. As you can see my hands, I told y'all I contracted sepsis and it's a lot. I won't go into it right now, but I'm disabled. And if you look at me, if you don't look at my hands, if you're just seeing me from here up, you're like, well, you're not, what's wrong with you? You're not sick. But I do have a rare form of cancer. And I had
And you have a back.
and I have an ileostomy where I have they had to go in and my intestine, my colon was damaged and intestines, and I have a bag, but we won't get into all that. But it really my sickness has really, it's affected my life because I worked as a paralegal, so I had to retire. But if you want to know more about my story, leave me a comment. Don't be afraid. I'll tell you. I'm an open book. If there's something too private, or you ask me a private question I think might be too private, I'm like, I'll tell you. But anyway, so I've been sick since November of 2023. And I'm disabled, legally disabled. I have my car tag for a long time, I said I didn't want a disabled tag. But I did. I got one. I got them. Because they said Phil told me I needed it.
It doesn't even bother me.
And it doesn't bother me. I was like, I don't want people to think. But at the time, I thought I was going to be able to go back to work. But I couldn't. I couldn't go back to work. But that's okay. I never thought I'd retire from my job. I thought I'd work. And Phil would be talking about, when I retire, I'm going to do this and that. And I'm like, I'm not going to retire. And he goes, well, you're going to have to figure something out.
So we're both jacked up.
But now we're both disabled. He had a year before me. He had heart problems. Fortunately, they're bad, but they're not as to the extent of Mike Fridays on the Friday. I'll get their name. I'll get the name of their channel because it's really good. They go camping and I would watch them. They got me through my sickness. I watched them while I was so sick. there would be days I'd watch them. I was so out of it, but they were kind of a constant, like Bill and Lisa Food and Travel that I've talked about. She works at Disneyland, and he works for Delta, and they can go on these little standby trips. They go. It's a really good channel. They have a great channel, and they go to Hawaii a lot, which I like that. That's where my stepdaughter and her husband and my grandsons, if you hear me talk about Cameron and Zachary, they lived in Hawaii, and we went to see them, but before Zachary was even thought of. But we won't get into all of that. But anyway, today's been a good day. Back to that. But like I said, if you're new to my channel or you're just passing through and you find it, if you want to know my story, just send me a comment, like, subscribe. It helps grow you hear everybody on YouTube when they say it helps my channel grow. It does help my channel grow.
I looked for a hype button, but I never did find one for years.
Oh no, I don't have a hype button yet.
If I ever see it, I'll hype it.
And I'm not listing products. I just can't, because I'm very limited as to what I can do with my hands. I can't type well, but I get by. And it's raining.
It is?
Yep, it's raining here. I think we're supposed
I hear it.
or either it's windy.
I hear it.
But anyway, I'm gonna let you go now because I've got more clothes to fold, and I'm gonna get another water. But it's good. Today is a good day. Today was a good day. Did you have a good day, Phil?
Yeah.
He had a good day too. And he went to Aldi. So, I'll just wrap this up. I might tape a little bit before I go to bed tonight. Where you going, puppy? Anyway, I need to go right now, and I'm going to send a link to my YouTube channel to my friend Judy, and I'm going to send her a picture of my puppy, because she didn't know I had a puppy. You know, Judy's one of those friends you don't talk to for months, but then you talk to her, and it's like you never quit talking. You know what I'm saying? Is that hard to explain? Anyway, she's one of those ride or die friends that I have. Anyway, she didn't know I had a puppy. A dog. He's not a puppy now. He's full grown. He'll be a year old March 28th. Anyway, she heard him crying because he wanted Phil to see Phil. And I had him in my bedroom with the door closed because Phil was going in and out of the kitchen and out of the house. So I'm going to go and send her a picture of my dog, Oliver. And she hasn't met Max either. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Phil's dinner was a success. And anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, okay? It was good talking to y'all. Y'all probably get bored. I'm the kind of channel that you put on when you're wanting to do work, because I'm not moving around. I'm not showing you a lot. I'm a commentary channel, I guess. Although I don't talk I shy away from political issues. And now I have opinions. If you want to know my opinion, I'll let you know my opinion, but I feel that's not what my channel's about. My channel, as you saw, is about my illness and me getting my life back into some sort of normal. The new normal. Is that a show? Anyway, but I can talk, as you can tell. I'm like my mom. I never meet a stranger, do I, Phil?
No.
But I grew up very shy. Can you believe it? I did. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll talk to y'all later. I hear little Oliver. I don't know what he found his bear. I put his toys in his crate. Don't come for me. We tried to do the crate training, but dealing with me and my illness, it was too much. I had to sleep. Phil had to sleep. He needs sleep. So, anyway.
The puppy sleeps with us.
And now the puppy, hey, we call him the puppy. He's
almost a year old.
hey, puppy, he's so sweet.
Max, you're the puppy.
And Max is the puppy. Here's Max. Hold on.
Call him.
Let me show you. Sorry for the. Hey, baby. Hey, Max. There's Max. Y'all all know Max. On the front part of my videos, I put still photographs of different things. I usually change it up. Sometimes I change it, and then we have our cat. Where's the kitty cat? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? And there's Oliver. Look, with his little. He found his little toy. Hey, darling. Did you find your bear? Phil's daughter Candace gave him the bear. She gave it to Max, but the babies adopted it. You like that clean carpet, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. All right, I have been talking, and it was not recording.
What?
No, the whole thing. No, he said the whole thing. No, I got about 25 minutes of me talking. But Janet, Phil's sister, my sister-in-law, she sent me a card, a get well card when I had my procedure, and I need to thank her. I haven't thanked her. And anyway, here's our look at this little vignette, I call it, here on our counter. This is the OSU, what's his name?
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete. I got that for Phil. I got this at the Round Top collection here. And me and Sharon found it near Baybrook. And then here's my Texas. Isn't that cute? They have these little holders you get. And then here is like from the rodeo. They ride in the rodeo with the flag. And it reminded me, it's real pretty, it's the American flag. It reminds me of Houston Rodeo and Livestock Show. And I showed y'all the leftovers that Phil has, but my St. Patty's Day. And my little monkey was what I got from Phil last Valentine's. You saw the orchid he got me this year. He's just taken over this little, and that's where we keep our candy and stuff. But let me show you, here are and that little potato I think is mine. There's the leftover. Looks good, Phil.
One breast, chicken parmesan.
Do what?
Chicken parmesan.
Chicken parmesan. But Phil does all the cooking, as you know. As you may not know, but he does. Old Ellen would have eaten that whole thing of Parmesan and not even thought about it. And then an hour later, I would say, my stomach is killing me. So my surgeon told Phil that after my surgery, I would have a new stomach. And he's right, but I can't eat a lot. But I've managed to get up to my weight, so that's good. All right, guys, I've talked too much, but it's been good talking to you, and I will see you before I go to sleep. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I hope your Saturday's been good like mine. Bye. Well, hey, guys, I was just calling. What, am I talking on the phone? No, I'm not. I just wanted to say goodnight. Puppy's sleeping. Phil's getting ready to sleep. I'm gonna be up in a few for a few minutes. I have to wait later and take some medicine. But I hope your day was good today. Thank you for listening to my earlier chit chat. I'm not sure if I'll film tomorrow. We'll just have to see if anything interesting. My voice sounds weird, doesn't it? Feels weird. Sounds weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. But I hope your weekend was good. I hope you got to spend some time with your family, or got to do something you needed to do, or just relax from the week. You probably had a rough week. It's okay. Rest is good. My eyes are tired. But face looks swollen right there. Anywho, I hope you have a good night, and I hope tomorrow's a great day for you. And I'll be watching First Baptist Church Jackson. Now, if any of you guys are watching from First Baptist Ridgeland, are y'all on YouTube? Do they do that? I don't know. But anyway, I've been enjoying. I've been listening to Chip Stevens do a study in Romans. Yep. So I've enjoyed that. But I hope you have a good night, and I will talk to you later, okay? I may talk to you tomorrow. I may have a video. I may not. I'm not sure. I'll talk to you later, though, okay? Bye-bye.